between Shopify Rebellion and TSM. I can't wait. I mean, this is the prime matchup of NA DPC.
Have obviously Fly with an Undying, so...
Bryle getting dived right now. Arbet gonna cop a laser. Raises out again. Arbet, he has another one available, but just needs to pop the mango. Does do so. It's still not enough damage, but he has another. He has the W. Can he get it off? He's diving in and he does secure. Arbet. This man always does something.
If the Brood reaches like that level 6 and cannot take the tower easily because you're around, that's already a win.
Arbet. Speaking of a win, Whitemon may just drop, but Fairy Fire is there in time. Crit, he's still able to secure the kill. Still laser out, Arbet. Gonna get the heal out with the bottle. He's barely gonna survive. In fact, he's looking to try and turn this perhaps. Crit, in danger. Does get a cookie off, and now the Requiem comes in, Arbet!
Oh, man.
Oh, Arbet, you can't just do that! He can't do that! Considering the start he's had, he's a bit of a god at the moment in this game, and you're not going that classic POS 1 like SF build-up, are you?
We'll see what he opts to go for top lane. Sane.
In danger. Lift is going to be there. Brawl shows up at the right time. Arteezy once again going down to the Bloodseeker. And now Fly should drop as well. Does still have some decay stacks going, but it shouldn't make the difference. Wolves just chasing him down, giving all the vision to Ahri. Though Fly, still trying to run, is a tanky boy, but with the rocket damage to come in. That'll be more than enough. They do take him down. Tomato's still hanging around, trying to slow down the push coming in from Saberlight, but really can't do too much about it. SR just waiting to jump in if they can. Saberlight gonna try and abuse Tomato just a little bit. TP's incoming from Brawl to try and help out, though Tomato's taking so much damage, he'll pop the Shadow Dance once again. Instead, Brawl gonna get spotted on the tree line, is gonna cancel his TP off. Meanwhile, Tomato dropping a little bit low, does back off, but Saberlight's still in the chase, and in the meantime, they have found Crit on the Snapfire, but Crit just casually walks away from that Static Storm, still somehow alive as Whitemon's gonna go down. And Arbet, he's got the blink up, but no! Whoopsie daisies! Kasane. Scatterblast gonna land from Crit. Wolf form is gonna be popped. Arbet is around, Rupture is there. Kasane is just gonna go to Arbet. He just TPs away. He lets Fly have it. So they'll just let the Undying hit him for the last hit.
Cool guys don't look at explosions.
Certainly not. Fly in the meantime, gonna get lifted up by Ahri. Brawl trying to get the damage out, but he'd rather just farm the small camp at the moment. We'll just leave everything be. Instead, Whitemon shows up. Very, very nice Static Storm to just land on Fly. Gonna be our Undying gone. And even Crit could be in danger, but a nice double cookie before he goes down into the Blood Rite. And now the Requiem out from Arbet. That's gonna be 2 down. It might even be a 3rd. Ahri's trying to run, but it's no good. Arteezy will chase him to the ends of the earth. We'll see if he can juke him out of the tree line. Blood Rite, it will land. And that'll be enough. Arteezy will secure. And Crit, I mean, you die for that, but it's a perfect setup.
The
Arbet?
biggest difference.
Bot lane, Brawl's just dead. Arbet just blinks in, gives him 3 raises and says bye-bye. Whitemon's going to jump in for a glimpse back. They could at least secure the kill onto the SF. We'll see, though. He hasn't died quite yet. Actually trying to fight back, but the raise is not going to land. He will go down. Mid lane, Rupture was committed. Tomato. Oh, Gleipnir is going to lock him down. He was trying to TP out. Tomato forced the fight now, but Arteezy's got him. Perfect play from Arteezy.
Fully into that catch versus Tinker. You can't necessarily kill off targets, but if you have help, top lane.
Arbet was chasing. Meanwhile, mid lane, like Saberlight's just being forced away with the Shiver Guard spam from Bryle. Double damage secured, but oh, maybe he waited too long. Tomato, he's able to bottle it up himself, but can they get Bryle out of there? He's trying, but now the gobble up flies in. Tomato, he's still able to pounce out. He's all right.
Sane.
But Kasane now being caught all over a double damage rune. Creeps are just slowly taking it down to Arteezy. He's had enough. He'll jump in past the tier 4 towers with the Gleipnir, but he's not going to be able to secure the kill. Meanwhile, Whitemon, though, Whitemon is just going to die to Crit with the gobble up. Tomato trying to move in, but can't do anything. I mean, they've popped their wolf form, they've popped everything, ready to go in, but How do you jump?
And so afraid the whole game, just waiting for that one extra item.
Oh, jump in. Bryle, he's been caught out. Saberlight had the Hex, but the BKB is going to be there. Tomato still trying to fight as the Slark rushing in with the Shadow Dance, but needs to back off, or maybe not. They're still trying for Saberlight, but there is backup. Cookie is there, landing onto the Slark. They're on the high ground. This is Arteezy's position, but he's not around for the fight. Bryle's gonna drop. Here comes Arteezy on the cliff. Cliff Teezy makes his appearance. And this time around,
It's just
everyone's just dying. How great is this game?
the return of Cliff Teezy.
This is the greatest game I've ever seen.
There was a game with 2 Roshans as well, right? Like
That
had
was a
friend.
bug. Tomato. Rupture is there. Saberlight still backing off. Tomato not really able to continue the chase as he has been ruptured up. Commits the depth shroud, does pop his BKB, just taking down the tombstone, waiting out the rupture. And it is going to expire. Pounce in, back in onto Saberlight. Tomato is going to be okay, but in the meantime, Arteezy chasing down Ari. Ari's still running, but is not going to be able to get away from Saberlight. Meanwhile, Abed, he's found Bryle. He found Tomato. This SF. You know,
There's a buyback. They still have the creeps on the mid lane, like Lycan is trying to rupture.
yeah, Ari gonna be ruptured up. Arteezy just moving right in. He'll find at least the Rubik out of this.
Arteezy TPs.
Immediately out. Bryle in the meantime in a bit of danger. Gonna pop his BKB and blink towards the south as now Tomato gonna make the jump in. But Saberlight gonna be fine as Abed in the
Where's the
backside.
Lycan?
He's got
Where did you
Kasane.
go?
Kasane's gone. He's onto Saberlight.
Yep.
Gobble up.
SF.
Oh, that's a 4-man gobble up. Oh my god,
There
Crit.
we go.
What a setup from Crit. Abed will clean up. In fact, it's Arteezy picking up all the kills. Oh my goodness, Crit's done it again. Saberlight, he'll move in. I mean, when's this game gonna end? When do you call it? When have you had enough, TSM?
Yeah, but the Ancient is falling. They don't really care about the Tinker any longer.
Still going, still trying. Arteezy dropping very, very low. Tomato should go down surely. They've at least got the Aegis away. Well, maybe they could turn this. Abed's dropping low. He'll cheese up, turn right back around, but Brawl's doing a
Dagon.
lot of damage. The Dagon, but the Requiem. No more messing around from Abed. He'll secure the dieback. That's gonna be it. GG is called. They've seen enough. And what a game one. I mean, that is literally a game for the history book. So many different things happen. This might have
Two
been
games for the history book. Two
two
lobbies, at
games for
least,
the
yeah.
history books. We get into game number 2 here between Shopify Rebellion and TSM.
Barely scratching me with your with your right clicks.
Avalanche out. Tomato this time being body blocked up by those trees. It's going to go for a juke into the tree line.
Ooh.
Oh, there's the block out.
Okay.
He has the quelling. He's all right for now. Tomato, how well can you juke? Saberlight still chasing. They toss in a creep to give the vision.
Okay.
And they secure the kill on Saberlight.
These mini items top lane, Abed. Just there to defend, I guess.
So they have caught out Arteezy in the meantime. Melina dropping very, very low, trying to run from Whitemon, but unable to get away. Kasane able to take that kill as Fly now being chased down. Will drop as well. Hey, it's
Maybe.
It's kind of sad to see 0 earn charges on Bryle, although maybe now they can get it. Fly, he'll pop the overgrowth, but he should die here, surely. As he tries to walk away, Meteor Hammer's coming in. Fly does eventually go down, but what's it going to cost TSM? Oh, it's going to cost a lot. Whitemon, the 3rd target. Abed, right on target as well.
That's 3 heroes for the tree and Clockwork fanboy, aren't you?
I am. My most played hero, Lizard. It's 1-1. Hawkshot, he's just perfect with this. A double cogs out as well. Avalanche out. Where's the backup? In they come. Double tornado, double meteor hammer, and that's what you wanted to see. Perfect setup from Whitemon. And Roshan's open. And just a casual sprout, that'll be enough for them. Doesn't seem like they want to risk their lives just for the sake of picking off Whitemon here. As Whitemon's still going. It's going to be a toss back though onto that Clockwork, and Whitemon may have sacrificed his life. Meanwhile, Brawl on the backside got caught by a Vortex, but is still fine to continue the fight as Saberlight will go down.
30 seconds on the Aegis. They're on low ground here.
They are. Crit, he's still going to jump in. Whitemon immediately caught out. Does go down to the Clockwork as Brawl wants to keep the fight going. He's going to try. He's been caught out. Vortex is there. In fact, it's the backside. Who have they got? Bryle, he is going to go down. Meanwhile, Ari also getting chased by Abed. Looking at Arbed, it's a big pickup. They'll get the cold snap, they'll get the tornado, but the avalanche is going to save the day. The meteor hammer will not be able to follow up. Even the hook shot, not going to do enough. Braul's been caught. Meanwhile, Tomato still trying to fight. At least takes down Crit, trying to go after Arbed, but he takes down Whitemon while he's at it. Meanwhile, Arteezy trying to fight, but does need to back off as Kasane is in the chase along with Tomato.
It's gonna take a while, that's for sure. I was worried for Shopify Rebellion's farm, but not any longer.
Hookshot, Whitemon is out, does find Crit. Arbed, he'll zip in for the Vortex, catching up the TV, but Tomato should be more than happy to fight and does at least pick off one. Though Ari does drop, and now Saberlight in massive danger. He actually gets away! The Sprout TP, it's barely enough.
It'd be hard for them to leave, even with the Lycan's illusions with the wolves. Like,
Hookshot, they have got Fly. The Treant still fine, gets
Bryle.
the Evergrowth. Arteezy, Bryle, he's going to go down on the Invoker. Tomato, still going to fight. Arteezy, dropping so down low, gets forced up. Now the Vortex from Arbed, going to hold them back, not allow them to get any further. So they have at least caught Crit on the Tiny. Though Crit and Saberlight still trying to find a way to fight this one out. Saberlight the bigger target, though he has no way out of this. He will go down.
yeah, nice little avalanche stolen there by Ari. Poor old Invoker traveling across the map with the Blink Dagger.
Terror Wave, but there's a toss back. Crit right into the loving arms of Arteezy. Is it enough? Vortex is there. Arbed will hold him down. They've got Whitemon, and now they found the TB. Crit's doing Crit things. Tomato, he's going to get the hell out of there, but the Sprout's going to lock him down. He'll at least BKB with the Overgrowth. He'll mantra it off. Tomato should be okay. Though Arteezy, he's still going. Arbed wants the kill. Tomato, he'll get the Sunder. There's no Vortex. He'll be forced to back off. Instead, Crit, he'll find the side. He'll find the supports. There goes Ari on the Rubik.
Arteezy.
Arteezy in trouble now as Tomato has decided to try and force the fight. Kasane gonna move in as well. Arteezy still running, is okay for now as the Sunstrike does actually land, but it won't make the difference. Arteezy's fine. Crit in the meantime will hold them back. Sacrifices his own life for it. Making sure Arteezy does get himself out of there. Oh, he's surrounded right now. Invis does wear off. Whitemon, he's in with the hook, but a nice 4-staff away.
Instantly by Crit.
Arteezy, though, still in danger. Crit trying to stick around looking for a tossback. Arteezy, he needs some help. 4-staff away. It's going to avoid the Sunstrike. He's going to pop the Satanic, but it's not enough. Arteezy's down. He is down for 85 seconds. That is massive. No buyback available on him. Bryle will capitalize. Onto Saberlight they go. Overgrowth to try and hold them back, but Saberlight is still being chased down. Sprout up, TP attempt, but the Hex is there. Saberlight is gone. 80 seconds without buyback.
Crit push versus Metamorphosis TB.
It doesn't feel like it. Fly just going to get shredded here by Tomato. Suddenly a 2v5 scenario. TSM looking to make a massive comeback in this game number 2, and I think they've gotten away with it. Arved's trying to split push the best he possibly can, but he's just a storm.
I don't think that's working, sir. Your tier 3s, tier 4s are falling, actually.
It's like, what else do you do? Arved just had enough. Just take my Ancient.
That's it.
Yeah, he calls it.
Yeah.
He's
GG.
seen enough.
GG.
Well, there you go. We're going to game number 3 here between Shopify Rebellion and TSM. This game number 3, a best of 1. Lizard, we've got something special. We've got the POS 1 Abaddon.
That you can use even on your allies, right? Like with the shards.
Uh-oh. They do land Light Strike Array here. Kasane, he just kept going for Fly and Fly. Just baiting him forward, takes the kill.
Especially into the Lycan.
Ari's shown up now. Light Strike Array is going to be available and they might not even need it. Ari, look at this crit. He's going to hand over. Pretty fast movement speed on the Abaddon. Can just run his way out, no problem.
What about mid lane?
Yeah, mid lane, that's not so much the case. Bryle, going to get chased down and will drop. Oh, tier 1 mid tower still going to drop by the looks of it. Saberlight
Oh, Doom.
is out, but it's not really going to save
Look at the
Saberlight's
upheaval.
life.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I mean, that is actually nice slow.
Look at that slow.
Saberlight's gone. 2k advantage, 6-1. Stun is going to fly out onto old Whitemon and will try to heal himself up. Go for a bit of a run, but it's not going to be enough. Arbed's got plenty of damage. 3rd kill for him on the Dragon Knight. And it seems like they're more than ready to try and set up onto that top tier 1 tower now. Considering they found a very early mid tier 1 tower timing. It's going to be very, very easy for them to just take this
Mid
one
lane
out.
crit.
Zip in. They're going to try for crit here on the Dark Willow, and they should eventually be able to get him. Crit doesn't have the Shadow Realm yet, but does go for the Brambles to hold them down a little bit longer. Problem is the TPs are taking way too long, but the Cursed Crown, it does stun him up. There is no mana available on Bryle, and Crit from the graveyard is going to have his revenge unless Bryle can get a deny off, but oh, he tries to go above the walls of the Roshan pit, and Roshan's doing him no favors. Shopify trying to go for a 2-for-1 special, but unable to find either one, as now the zip is there. Bryle going to try and turn, but the immediate doom out from Saberlight, so they've got plenty of follow-up here. Or do they? There is going to be a Curse Crown stun out. Can they get the deny? Well, of course they can. Kasane will deny off Bryle.
I think it's pretty solid.
Abed, we're going to play. Fly going to get Vortex, but they have found the Storm with the stun. Still, Bryle has plenty of mana to play with. So Fly's the one to go down. Nice start for TSM. They'll go after Saberlight now on the Doom. Saberlight will drop once again. Shopify really feeding quite a few kills away here. Constantly trying to pick off this Storm Spirit, but they haven't got the follow-up control for him. Well, TSM group up into the mid lane now, looking for that tier 1 mid tower. It's quite late to take this, but better late than never, I always say. Is Tomato gonna walk in, and again, the Curse of Avernus just makes it so easy. Beautiful as well that it works with the Lycan Creeps, is just everything starts attacking way faster as they do zip in. Big zip onto Fly. Can they take him down though? He'll go for a Sorry, but there's your golem drop. Wymon's gonna hold him down. Saberlight in trouble as well. Tomato, he's starting to drop quite low. The borrow time's about to wear off. Can he survive through it? Saberlight's the one to go down. Tomato eventually dropping, but they've got Arbed as well. Arteezy, he's been left alone to try and fight, and he can't do it. It's a full team wipe for TSM. A people radius. That's what he gets. Oh, they found Bryle. That's a massive pick off. They can get it. Bryle, perma-stunned up it feels like. Can zip away and does zip away. Just in time.
Oh, he zips into the fire.
Whoopsie daisies, Bryle.
Okay, he is the last one that dies, so no experience was given, right?
Arbed's impact starting to like wear off a little bit. Like you're not really seeing anything happening. Yeah. Golem drop from Whitemon, upheaval straight away, trying to find Saberlight. As long as they find him, it's worth it. And they will.
Yeah, he hits the creep in the end, you know, a little bit of efficiency there, but they kill him, they kill the tier 2 tower, find a way. You find a creep or an item that breaks the Lincolns.
Jump in, Fly, immediately caught out. He does have help around the corner. Arteezy, he's going to try and fight. Golem has been dropped right on top of his head, but he's popped the BKB. He'll keep going, but this Abaddon doing way too much damage. Arteezy's gone. Still a massive 4-man Curse Crown is going to land, but it won't matter. It only allows Arbed and Saberlight out of there. It's very, very, very rough. And with the Golem they go. Lift up Ari. That's a great setup. Onto Saberlight. Vortex there to follow up. Saberlight gonna get ripped to shreds by Tomato. And TSM. It was a rough game 1 of this best of 3, but suddenly they are looking very strong.
Wait. He has Curse of Avernus, he doesn't have Mist Coil.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Bryle. Oh, gets rooted up. This is a massive pick off. Bryle. Alright, that's a huge pick off here for Shopify. And his net worth is currently massive, 22.5k here on the Abaddon. 16k for Arteezy at the moment as Tomato going to jump in. Lift was there. They don't have detection though. Dust finally comes out. Arteezy, how do you get out of this one? Golem dropped right on top of his head, but Crit with the Terrorize. Going to allow him to run, at least for now, but the chase is still ongoing. Wolfbite wasn't really popped on Tomato. That may have made the difference.
Really good use Terrorize of the game, right? Crit actually still falls.
Yeah. Here we go. High ground. Time for TSM.
Double damage as well.
Beautiful. Call that Gaben's Blessing. Lift up. Ari, who's he got? Looks like he's found Saberlight. Immediate zipping from Bryle from a mile away. Meanwhile, Tomato, he just destroyed Crit with this wolf form. It's too much damage.
Everyone.
It's too much damage. Arbed, get the hell out of there. Tomato, has he gone too far? Not quite. He'll go on to Arteezy. This does not look very balanced. GG is called. They've had enough. Oh, you saw Wolfbite Tiny. Let me introduce you to Wolfbite Abaddon. My goodness. That is scary.